Hello and good morning. I'm meteorologist Sean McAday. Today, you need to be weather aware. Absolutely a day for that because I'm honestly expecting some severe weather later today. We are at a 3 out of 5 risk for severe weather. It's known as the enhanced risk, and that's our entire area, folks. And that's where later today, things are likely. Most of it is during the late tonight, like the overnight hours or late this evening. But some of this could start as early as 3 p.m. when we start to see a couple of more isolated storms, maybe closer to Rochester, Albert Lea, and parts of the area before they expand elsewhere further through North Iowa. But right now, just taking a look at today's planner, a mix of sun and clouds this morning, also mixed with a couple of showers and storms, actually, that we're still seeing through parts of the area south of I-90. No big problems there, just, have a way to stay dry. This afternoon, high temperatures going somewhere in the 70s and 80s. It is going to change a lot depending on exactly where you are. Rochester might not break 80 degrees at all, not even get close. North Iowa might get close to 90 degrees. It might be one of those kind of days where it's really splitting the difference. We start off, look at this. Here's the Rochester timeline. 3 p.m., bam, it gets right to it. A strong storm potentially igniting off. That's where we're tracking a chance for real quickly some storms intensifying during the afternoon, maybe evening commute home in parts of southern Minnesota. Temperatures Rochester maybe staying only in the 70s before things kind of peter on out in the afternoon. Late in the afternoon, evening, and overnight hours. Mason City this morning, seeing a couple of showers. Those don't last long. Things get much warmer into the 80s, and then it's later when we check that chance for severe storms. Let me show you here. Here we are, 4 p.m. Look, we've just started to see some storms fire off 2, 3, 4 p.m. along 14. Most of these are isolated, but if this computer model were to come to fruition in real life, maybe one of these storms that pops off, gets a bit stronger, it takes hold, it takes charge, that would have no problem dropping a tornado if there were a bunch of other storms to really hamper its development. That would not be good. But then by 5, 6, 7, 8 p.m. at some point, these scattered, isolated storms in southern Minnesota will start to come together in a line. This line will present a strong wind threat as it pushes through the area. Also a risk for hail, too. That moves into North Iowa maybe, 6, 7, 8, 9 p.m. And then that's not all. We see more storms out of the southwest kind of pushing through and several pulses on and off into the night. Later this afternoon and evening, I'll be back in tracking where exactly this warm front is because that's where storms will kick off first. So to recap, today, 3 to 6 p.m., storms began in Minnesota along that warm front. Scattered storms are going to line up in Iowa after that. And then just a couple more rounds overnight. And then 7-day forecast, things are cooler for the week ahead, 7-day in the 50s this weekend.